I know that they would like nothing more than to share their faith with other people, but they just don't know how. I was at home with my children, and I can remember feeling sort of discouraged, thinking, I'm not even reaching my neighbors. I'm not even sharing Christ with the people around me. In fact, I don't even know how to get to know them. And it was at that time something happened to me that really literally changed my life. A friend of mine asked me to come to her house at Christmas to share the good news of Jesus with people. And I thought, well, that will be interesting. And unbeknownst to me, she'd invited 27 of her neighbors. And as I came, the women were so excited just to be together and having been invited to Nancy's home. And so there was just a lot of talk about, we never get together like this anymore, and how wonderful it was just to be together as neighbors. And finally, Nancy got everybody together in her den and just asked them to begin sharing Christmas traditions with one another. And after they had shared, I had the privilege that day of looking around the room of 27 people and sharing the message of Christmas, the good news of Jesus with people who seemed very attentive to hear what I had to share. And it was just such an electric, fun time to be together because God was there. And I remember as I was driving home that day and just feeling like, God, what are you doing? What is it that people are experiencing as they open their home and use it for hospitality, and they see God show up in a special way as His message was being shared with other people? And I remember saying to the Lord that day, how can I help other people experience the love of sharing Christ with other people? And so God began to just spread this whole Christmas gathering ministry around the world through people who are taking that step of faith to share Christ with their peers. And when I think about the church collected, I think, here are people week after week sitting in pews, and deep in their hearts, they love Jesus Christ with all their hearts. And I know that they would like nothing more than to share their faith with other people, but they just don't know how. But anybody can open their home. Anybody can throw a party. And when we invite them to a party, I mean, who doesn't like coming to a party? We underestimate the power relationally of inviting people to our homes. And I have all kinds of men and women who say to me, I learned to share my faith first by hosting a Christmas gathering and then specifically by speaking at them. And I just wouldn't doubt if when I get to heaven, somebody taps me on the shoulder and says, remember me? I came to Christ through coming to a Christmas gathering. God can use anybody if they'll just open their hearts, open their homes, and let people come in.